What's up, everyone? Goro Stern back here, donning you again with my ugly mug. How are you guys? It's been a very fucking long time. It's fucking long overdue that I make a video, and I'm so glad to be back with you guys here with Analog Conjurations 18, I think? Yeah, finally got the fucking name right. Anyway, as you can see, the scenery behind me is different, and that is because I've officially relocated everybody from the most western point in Texas, El Paso, Texas, my hometown, to where I'm at right now, which is in the East Coast, right outside of DC, which is where I actually work currently. So yeah, right here in my new apartment. I'll show you the new digs eventually, show you the music room, do a music room tour, because why not? Because I'm excited to finally be back with you guys, and yeah, finally settled in and ready to take over this fucking channel. Now, I'm not gonna get back to the fancy editing and all that. I'm gonna go back to the channel's roots. Just show you guys what I've done, what I've been listening to throughout the week, and just getting back to the fucking roots of this channel, which is love for fucking music and love to spread the word, love to spread bands that you guys have not heard, and you guys doing the same with me. Anyway, let's get back fucking to it, and let's fucking talk some fucking records. Now, the first one I want to get to is a blind buy that I think I got this album late 2020 or early last year. But anyways, one of the greatest fucking bands that I think is part of my collection now, and this is Sex Messiah. With their Eastern Cult of Sodomy album. This came out on Nuclear War Now, and this is, I think, their first full-length. Sex Messiah, black metal from Japan with splashes of thrash thrown in there, and you can tell from the first track, drawing in Sex Messiah, I think that's called, drawing closer to Sex Messiah. I gotta admit, when I first heard this album, I heard that first track, and then right away, there's kind of like 2 minutes of like discordant noise, and I'm like, all right, cool, I dig this. But then after those 2 minutes, it gets to this, one of the black thrashiest, if you can call it that, one of the thrashiest fucking riffs. It breaks off into this, and that goddamn album just takes off. It takes off into black, thrashy goodness. Now, if there was a fucking pie chart, I guess, that I could rate the black to the thrash metal ratio, it's more black metal, this album. Let me guys show you the inside here, the gatefold here with lyrics inside it. That badass fucking track listing picture that if you, like me, saw this and didn't know who the fuck this was, you would immediately buy this. I mean, if you're into black metal and shit. But yeah, Sex Messiah, Solved by Terrorism. That is the best track off this album. It has various tempo changes, which I love. And it slows down, goes up to the speed. But you know what? They're not really that fast. They're mostly mid-paced. It gives me... the vocals, at least, give me a Disaster vibe. Sadistic Blasphemer, is that his name? Sadistic Blasphemer, the vocalist, really sounds a lot like Occulto. Not really, I guess, the way Occulto sings his cadence, but just the growl, the tone of his vocals is very, very intense, just like Occulto's. But Monos, Mo, I guess for short, she fucking rips. That's right, you guys. Female guitarist. Out of this fucking amazing black metal band from Japan. I'll show you guys there the labels that we got there. But yeah, fucking love this goddamn band, you guys. Like I said, Solved by Terrorism, best fucking song you can listen to off this track. At least that's my personal favorite. The second one, I would really just start off with drawing closer to Sex Messiah. And I think the third one definitely would be Priest and Suicide Forest. That's a slow one. That's a slow burner. But goddamn, is it fucking heavy, you guys. But this whole album as a whole, there's 2 instrumentals in there. 8 tracks total, 2 instrumentals. So you're getting 6, I guess, full-length songs or whatever. But those instrumentals are pretty trippy, if I do say so myself. But this album is all around just fucking dark, a fucking great listen. And if you guys have not listened to Sex Messiah, I recommend that you get on it right now, because Eastern Cult of Sodomy has become one of my fucking favorite albums of last year that I forgot when this exactly came out. Yeah, it doesn't say the year, but holy fucking shit. I know they're coming out with a new compilation that's actually supposed to be releasing on Nuclear War Now by the end of this month or sometime this month in May. We're in fucking May already, you guys. May 2022. That's fucking crazy. But yeah, you guys, Sex Messiah, Eastern Cult of Sodomy. You will not regret it. Please get your hands on it. Whew, and now that we're on the Messiah moniker, let me see, I'm going to set these up over here. Let's go by a band that has, the sole word, Messiah, as their band name. And that is the almighty Messiah from Switzerland, hymn to Abramelin. You guys, if you have not heard this yet, sorry, got like a burp coming. Drank some Diet Coke earlier. Sorry, you guys. Anyways, Messiah, Hymn to Abramelin, you guys. Switzerland, evil fucking thrash. Evil underlined twice or 3 times, you guys. This is heavy evil fucking thrash. Thrashing madness, as you can see right there. It really is. That's the perfect definition for this album. I think Chelsea's voice, I don't know if that's how you pronounce the dude's name, but yeah. He has a range, man. He growls, he fucking bahs, and fucking yells like bahs, you know. It's not really like that. It's not really like a vomit. It's more just like a shrieking, you know, just like that Eastern European metal shriek, man. I mean, this album is full of fucking bangers, man. Especially that last track, The Dentist. That's where they show you how fucking musically inclined they are. These guys are not fucking around, or I guess weren't fucking around. This was released way back in 85, 86, I think. But yeah, it comes with a little sheet here, because this album unfortunately comes with no lyrics. I kind of hate when albums don't come with fucking lyrics. Don't you guys think so? But anyways, here's that picture sheet here. Alternate version of the album artwork there. And comes with a beautiful poster of said simplistic album artwork here. If I can get this fucking unfolded. Oh, that's because you're fucking trying to get it from the wrong side here, girl. Stern, come on, man. Yeah, there we go. Hymn to Abramelin. Yeah, you guys, I mean, let's see. That fucking riff that always gets stuck in my head. I think it's Future Aggressor, right? Fucking amazing record, you guys. I think my favorite for sure out of here would have to be Empire of the Damned. That fucking riffing in the beginning is just fucking intense. And of course, Messiah! I swear, I'll never forget the first time I listened to this album. I mean, before I only had the fucking CD to really jam out to, like years ago when I bought it. Starts off with a little instrumental, which is I think Hymn to Abramelin. Yeah, that's what it's called. And then it goes straight into the track Messiah. And you just gotta love that fucking opener when he's just like, Jesus Christ! Satan! Oh my god, just fucking evil thrash goodness. Comes in beautiful, standard solid black. There's a, wait, am I holding that right? Yeah, there we go. Black and then white label there on the other side. But yeah, all around good fucking thrash from Switzerland. I mean, look at the greats from Switzerland, man. All you have to say is Hellhammer, right? I mean, come on. Messiah, I wouldn't say, I might say that they are kind of underrated. I mean, I don't really see this album really getting much love often. But I mean, then again, I don't think this album needs much recognition, because I mean, those who know it know how fucking amazing this fucking record is. I mean, it's one of the most evil fucking sounding records there is out there. And the fact that, yeah, because I mean, I would say Messiah isn't underrated. I mean, I want to say it's underrated, but it's not. I mean, I don't hear them mentioned a lot, but when I do find someone who likes Messiah and knows Messiah, dude, it's just fucking, it's customary to know this album front to back. I mean, Hymn to Abramelin, you guys, if you have not heard it, again, listen to Future Aggressor is a great one. The opener, Messiah, is a fucking great one. Just isn't it from top to bottom. It does not get old. It has very funny samples off the beginning. Which one is it? There's one in Space Invaders that kind of starts like, what do they say? Beautiful. A little bit dark indeed, but it's, I forgot what it is. But it's a perfect description of this album. Very funny samples. Messiah knows how to have fun. They're a very fun thrash band, but also with that evil sound, that's just great. Anarchist is another great one. You can really see how Chelsea's vocals really stand out in that one, Anarchist. And of course, Empire of the Damned, my favorite song off the record. So yeah, get your hands off this. Get your hands on this if you can. High Roller Records put it out recently, but I don't know. Like if they're still selling, I forgot when the reissue came out, but I'm pretty sure you can still get your hand on this pretty easily. So if you can get your hands on it, please do, because you will not regret this for a second. Hymn to Abramelin by Messiah, you will not regret it. All right, you guys. Ooh, been waiting to talk about this one for a while. Okay, this one for sure, I gotta say safely, I think this one is underrated for sure. I really don't listen to a lot of people mention this band, but when I do, it brings a smile to my face, because for the longest time I've only had this to really listen to this record. I mean, you can't really get it on any streaming services. I know it's a little hard to see, but I kind of want the reveal to be there. Yeah, it comes with a demo and the full length of this great band, this great album, Unholy Death by the almighty NME, otherwise known as No Mental Effort. Best way to describe this album, Is it black speed metal? Is it black thrash? Is it Venom worship? Is it Hellhammer worship? The answer to all these questions is yes. It's all those things. Just imagine Venom's witching metal and Hellhammer's Triumph of Death demo fucked, and they birthed this album. This is the American version of Venom. This one came out in 1985, and Enemy definitely has a, I wouldn't call him full-on United States black metal, but dude, it's fucking close. I mean, it's extreme sounding. It's so fucking extreme. People have even called it, death metal, which, I mean, I wouldn't bat an eye against, because, I mean, it does have elements of that, but for me, it's always been more of a black speed metal album, man. Like, it sounds like Venom on steroids. Not even kidding. Like, it really does. And I got this Crypt version here. You can't really see it good on the light. You can kind of see it there. This is a clear smoke vinyl, and it's just fucking intense. The music, I mean, it's just fucking intense. Sorry. It's just fucking beautiful. But the music, like I was saying, is fucking intense, you guys. I mean, if you've never heard Enemy, like I said, just imagine Triumph of Death and witching metal just getting brewed together and just spitting this shit out. I mean, Black Knight, I think for sure would have to be my favorite track off of this. And I gotta mention, I forgot, Machine of War. I forgot what the fucking demo is called. I'm pretty sure it's called Machine of War. It's a 1985 demo, and bonus tracks are in here. 4 tracks, an intro track, which is just an instrumental, and 3 tracks off of here, which are Lethal Dose, Unspeakable, and Acid Rain. But the thing I gotta say about the Machine of War demo is that, well, first of all, Lethal Dose, I think, starts it off, and it's way slower than it is on the full length, and goddamn does it sound better. Lethal Dose on the album, it's a good song, don't get me wrong, but once it's slowed down, and also Acid Rain too, I think they're all slowed down more, and it just sounds way fucking better. Not to say that the full-length version doesn't sound good, but sometimes, hey, like I've said before, slow is better. But anyways, I think off of here, Warrior would have to be my top track. I think I said Black Knight a few seconds ago, but Warrior starts off with one of the heaviest bass open notes that you can hear, and it just sets the fucking mood. One of the slower songs on the record, which I think makes it stand out even more. But yeah, Warrior for sure. I think it's about Mad Max. They wrote that shit about Mad Max. But Enemy is the shit. If you guys have not heard it, you guys will not regret this. And I think it doesn't come with a lyric sheet. Oh, it does. There you go. Handwritten for you. Evil Dead is another good one. I think that's their catchiest song on the record, Evil Dead. But yeah, you think Evil Dead, Black Knight, and like I said, Warrior, my top tracks off of this one. I also got it on tape. I just set it aside for this video, so you guys can see the guys here. Let me show you guys, because this album doesn't really come with the pictures. And I think I forgot which one of these guys it was. Was it Scott or Kurt? Anyway, there's the guys there. But the reason I want to know which of these guys I want to single out is, yeah, I got some more fucking alternate artwork here with the guys there. One of these guys, I think I read a long time ago. I shouldn't laugh about this. No laughing matter. It's pretty fucking twisted. One of these guys killed his adoptive mother. He was charged with murder because apparently, I don't know if he was under the influence of some shit, but he probably was. He killed his adoptive mother because he thought he was a robot. And he had to find out if she was a robot too, so he hacked her up and cut her up. And then he was sentenced for murder and then got released a few years later. But it's just fucking crazy when metal like has a dark story like that. It kind of adds like a little bit of notoriety to it, or I guess a lot of notoriety, especially when murder's involved. But that's a very fucked up situation. That's very crazy. But I mean, in metal, as a metal fan, you don't really bat an eye when you read stuff like that. I mean, sure, it's tragic. It's fucking awful. I mean, that's fucking horrible. But it kind of adds a certain appeal to a band when shit like when bloodshed is involved. Not that, you know, it's good that people die for music. No, of course not. But it just adds a certain appeal to it. And you as a metal fan would understand. But anyway, don't let that deter you from listening to this fucking amazing record that I honestly don't think gets enough love these days. But yeah, you will not regret listening to the Americanized Venom on steroids. So please let me know if you agree on that comparison. But yeah, this album one of my favorites. I've been listening to it for years. I'm finally glad that I got this fucking record. Yeah, and I just fucking love it. Anytime I see it, I get fucking happy. But yeah, Enemy, Unholy Death, otherwise known as No Mental Effort. Check it out. Ooh, okay. Now we go to a very, very interesting band. Very interesting release. This was also a blind buy. One day, I think 2 years ago, 2020, I had a lot of time to scout for records in 2020, you guys. I'm sure all of you did. Sorry, I'm burping a lot. I fucking shouldn't have had Diet Coke before I fucking started this. But anyway, 6. Sister Devil. I was, going through the stock at nuclearwornoutproductions.com, shop-nwmprod.com, and I came across this record, and I mean, if you look at that album artwork, it's enticing. And anything that has to do with like evil nuns and shit, I'm fucking sold. So I went, scouting, and I listened to the record, and holy shit. It's, I'll read the label off, because I mean, it's kind of like goth rock, death rock, but don't let that deter you. I mean, I should have started with this. Vaughn, the band Vaughn, everyone knows the almighty Vaughn. Members of Vaughn started this. Vaughn Goat is also the frontman in this, and it's just so fucking good. Death rock by Vaughn, but it sounds fucking amazing, you guys. And here we go. 6 deviate from the black metal form and opt instead for a sound reminiscent of Joy Division, Bauhaus Sisters of Mercy, and Samhain, which is very, very accurate there, and that's the hype sticker. That's where I'm reading this off of, and that is very true, you guys. This is definitely a goth rock release, but it's one of my favorite songs. I mean, one of my favorite albums of all fucking time. Like, immediately when I listened to it multiple times that day, and I just could not stop listening to it. The thing about this album is I never go back to it and listen to a certain song. I always go through the whole album in its entirety. That's the only form I can really listen to this album, and it just sounds right every time. Comes on beautiful translucent red. I think for this one, the title track is definitely one of the catchiest songs on this one, like Sister Devil. Yeah, it comes on a beautiful translucent red vinyl. And I think my other favorite one is near the end. On the Dead is fucking amazing, and The Circle is another great one. And Sister Devil, I think those would be my top. Black Ride is also very catchy. Black Ride, Black Ride. But yeah, I tell you guys, the riffs, total fucking goth rock. If The Cure, Joy Division, all that shit, you like all that shit, you will definitely love 6, Sister Devil. And I mean, with that album artwork, how can you not love it, I mean, it's fucking great. And here's the lyric sheet there. I don't know if you'll be able to see that text, but I'll zoom it in enough, or I guess ghetto zoom it in so you guys can see. There's the lyrics. But yeah, you guys, 6, Sister Devil, easily became one of my favorite albums in recent time. And then definitely, had a lot of blues during the COVID times, and we all did. We were stuck at home, and this album really hit home because, I spent many hours with it because, I mean, it just captivated me that much. And yeah, the fact that the album artwork is just as sick as the music, it's just, you gotta love when that happens. And of course, vinyl record, of course, the fact that it's red is very fitting to the record. I guess the red eyes of the nun, which I love too. But yeah, Nuclear War Now definitely doesn't disappoint. And this album, I should say, is so nice that I had to buy it twice. Why? This is the copy that I actually bought after the Die Hard version, which I initially bought. But the reason why I bought it mainly, besides it being fucking amazing, look at that. It's a book. Like, it's fucking quality shit. And I don't think Nuclear War Now, they still have copies of this record. And I don't think I think it's because people just haven't listened to it. So I really hope you guys, get off this page right now and go listen to it, because I really doubt that you will not like, I doubt that you won't like any songs on this record. This record is just so fucking perfect. You'll fucking love it. But yeah, here's the Die Hard edition. Comes with a lot of fucking goodies. Comes with this giant ass 6 fucking patch. Look at that. And comes with a bunch of poems that Goat wrote. Here we go. It also comes in this in the other version, this booklet here, but I forgot to show you guys. Yeah, it just comes with like poems and stuff, shit like that. I guess I'll read you guys one, because why not? It's called Ugly Self, the book. Let's see. Let's jump right into one. Let's see. Number 91. The wind howls my name, blowing images into my head. Sometimes scary, sometimes beautiful. The savage, the natural me, understands the messages. It tells me inside something will come. Intuitions. Pretty fucking good. But anyways, let me show you guys the... Oh, I didn't show you guys the poster on the other one. Fucking amazing poster. I just love this artwork, you guys. Look at that. Definitely have to put that up. It's just so foreboding. It's so evil looking. Fuck, I love it. Just amazing. Even tattoo worthy, too. Fucking great. Let me show you guys the gatefold here. This one is mastered at 45 RPM since it's a double LP. But yeah, the reason, I think the main reason I got it is because this one is very involved. It's very complicated, and then when you try to put, it's also the same translucent red on this. But yeah, the main reason I wanted to get another copy of it is because this is a very nice copy, A for one. And also it's very involved to get it out, and also sometimes I struggle to put these back in the pockets. And I know some people are like, dude, well just put your records outside the pockets. I can't do that, dude. I don't even care if it causes ring wear. Like, I just rather the records be inside the sleeves as it's meant to be. But anyways, you guys, I really hope you guys check out 6, because it is one of the greatest records, at least Sister Devil is, that I've ever heard. And I really hope you guys agree. Let me know in the comments if you had not heard them yet and are hearing them right now, because I really want to know your opinions on this band, because I tell you, I don't think a lot of people know about them. And there's still a lot of copies left. Well, I don't know about a lot of copies, but every time I go back to NWN, there's always copies of this record left. So go listen to this fucking record, On the Dead. The title track is good, and then In the Circle, yeah, In the Circle is a fucking great album. I mean, a record. Track. God damn it, I can't even talk right now. So yeah, go check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Oh man. Nothing but gems left, you guys. All right. Let's start with some fucking demo material, shall we? Okay. You guys know this band. I've talked about this band many times before, and it never gets tiring to talk about them. This is a demo that I've been after a long time, actually the tape of it, and I was very close to finally buying it one dreary day years ago. And just as I was about ready to buy it, as goes with every fucking collector, every collector has a story, I think I had it in my cart for about 50 fucking bucks. It was a steal, and of course it got away from me. Alas. But thankfully it got re-released, and now we have 6 songs with the Devil by Destroyer 666, the first material released by Destroyer 666, and it is just fucking primitive fucking Australian black metal. I know it says death metal on the back there, but this just sounds straight up fucking raw black metal from Australia, dude. It's fucking great. Some of these tracks ended up on the Violence It's a Prince of the World release. I think Hail to Destruction and Endless Stream of Bombers and Song for a Double Sun all show up on that, and Violence. Long Live Death Destroyer, like Bloody Rabid Wolves Unleashed from Chains. Those are specifically, I think, only for this release, or I think was for this demo. Destroyer for sure has to be my, look at that fucking back. Look at that back cover. Just fucking KK just being a fucking badass there, a fucking atomic bomb going off behind him, doesn't even give a fuck. But yeah, just look at this fucking subtle ass artwork that just, simplicity is key with Destroyer 666. Even the wrists are just simplistic as fuck, but they're still so fucking good at just making it sound like mastery, man. It's fucking great. Destroyer 666 has never disappointed me up to this point, and I don't think they ever will, to be honest. I even like Defiance. I know that one gets a lot of flack, but hey, Defiance is pretty good. But yeah, Destroyer, as I was saying, favorite track on this record. Why? It sounds like a fucking straight up Bestial Warlust song. I mean, I think Keith, as he went in Bestial Warlust, KK still had fucking Bestial Warlust sound in his fucking veins. Cause yeah, that shit sounds straight like a Bestial Warlust song. All these fucking songs, these fucking 6 songs for the Devil are fucking amazing. There's no need to single any of them out. I mean, it's a demo with 6 songs. All of them are fucking amazing. Destroyer is a standout for me. So yeah, go listen to it, you guys. I mean, I think there's still fucking copies out there somewhere. Mastered at 45 RPM. Here is that badass fucking logo that I fucking love. I don't think before I owned this record, I don't think I ever saw that logo. Or at least I don't remember ever seeing it. But just look at that. It looks so fucking old school and just badass, man. But yeah, Destroyer 666, 6 songs with the Devil. If you've never, heard Destroyer, which I find it weird if you haven't, especially if you've seen my channel before. start with the full lengths, man. I mean, if you want to start with the demo material and make your way up, fuck it, yeah, I welcome that. But I mean, if you start with fucking Unchain the Wolves, it's over. You'll be sold in a fucking minute. But yeah, Destroyer 666, 6 songs with the devil. Can't go wrong with this fucking record. Just fucking love it. I mean, I'm really glad it's finally part of the Destroyer 666 section in my collection. I can never have enough 666 albums, D666 albums, I mean, so the collection's just gonna keep growing. But get your hands on this baby if you have not. And now for one that literally got to my shelves. I think I unboxed this literally, what, last Wednesday? Yeah, like literally late days ago. But it's one that I've been waiting for a long time. I've had this on CD for the longest fucking time, for years now. And it's a compilation of Destroyer 666's Destroyer 666's 7-inch releases. And those of you who know, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about, are some of the most sought after 7 inches out there in the metal world. And I'm talking about the compilation To the Devil Is Due by Destroyer 666. I finally have this fucking vinyl. Oh, thank fucking Satan. I mean, just fucking thank Satan. You see, those are the fucking EPs I'm talking about there. They're of Women, Wolves, and War for sure has got to be my favorite EP on this for one reason and one reason only. Ghost Dance, man. That fucking opener, it's just so, it's captivating, man. Satanic Speed Metal for sure has to be. I'll give you my top tracks out of all the EPs here. Satanic Speed Metal, of course, the title track, I can go wrong with that. Lord of the Wild is for sure my favorite on the second one, and of course of Women, Wolves, and War, they said Ghost Dance, but all of those tracks are fucking great. Ghost Dance, Levin's Blood, and fucking Taste of Poison, fucking amazing. And also See You in Hell for sure. No, actually, what is it? Through the Broken Pentagram. My fucking god, that fucking riffing in Through the Broken Pentagram. There's a fucking song. There's a fucking part in the middle of the song that goes just into triplet notes. And goddamn, that's when you see, like, fucking Destroyer always has a different fucking rhythm for us to just go fucking crazy over in the repertoire, man. That just fucking, it's so Destroyer 666. How can you not love him, man? To the Devil Is Due. This is a great fucking record, more bang for your buck. But it took me a while to actually find this one because it's very long out of print now. You can find a few copies here and there, but in the US, it's very hard to find. I think in Europe, I think it's easier to find now. But hopefully this gets reissued. And actually, if you guys have ever seen J-Dog's channel, J-Dog from Hell's Headbangers, he has a channel now. You should go check it out, Justin Horrible. I actually heard in a video today that they're in talks with KK to maybe re-release this, or maybe re-release the 7 inches individually on picture disc. Can you fucking imagine that, you guys? Fuck, man. I mean, my wallet will be drained if that ever fucking happens. But yes, these 7 inches are essential. If you can't get the record, at least get the CD. Listen to these fucking tracks, especially Ghost Dance and Taste of Poison. My favorite out of this whole fucking, my favorite tracks out of this whole fucking compilation. And also Satanic Speed Metal and Through the Broken Pentagram. Also great fucking tracks. But yeah, Destroyer 666. If you guys know my channel, they cannot do any wrong. And I don't know if I showed you guys actually the record itself. Might as well do that. I don't think I did. Solid black vinyl, but here we go. You guys can get a good look at the label. So yeah, To the Devil Is Due, man. Finally getting done with my, well, I think I'm basically done getting all the essential albums I think I needed from Destroyer on vinyl, at least. I mean, I got all their albums on tape. Yeah, man, I think I'm pretty much set on the Destroyer collection for a while, but I don't know, man. Like I said, there's never enough because there's still first presses of full lengths, man. And if Hell's ever releases those fucking 7 inches, I'm fucking there, dude. I'm fucking there. All right, here we go, you guys. Almost done. Got 2 more for you. Now, I've shared this record before on this channel. At least I think I have. But if I haven't, I mean, here we go. I needed to get a double of this record because, dare I say it, I think this is my favorite Destroyer 666 release of all time. If not, it has to be Cold Steel. But if anything, this is a close second, or Cold Steel is, to this record. And that it's got to be the almighty Terror Abraxas. This EP, you guys, is perfection. There's nothing wrong with this. I think this contains, not my favorite Destroyer 666 song of all time, mind you, but it's definitely in the top 5. The best song, I think, and I think many Destroyer 666 fans can agree, the best song D666 has ever written, and that is Trialed by Fire. Right here. If you've heard that, you know what I mean. I mean, the first time I ever heard that song, I regret to say, like, I did not really encapsulate what it was all about. I mean, I thought it was slow, I thought it wasn't as intense, but then when I really sat down and listened to it and really just took it in, fuck, I get chills to this day, man. I mean, just that bass intro and that guitar just, you know, kind of twang in the background. Ding, 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 ding. Oh my god, just amazing. If you have not heard Trial by Fire, you're fucking up, you guys. But anyway, let me get through this press here. This is a very early press, if not, I think, the first pressing of this record on vinyl. This is an Iron Pegasus release. And the reason, or I guess the way you can differentiate this one, I'll show you guys the inner sheet here. I'm just showing you guys this because I just love this record to death. Like, this is one of the records I want to be buried with. Like, that's how much I love it. I guess the way you can differentiate first presses of this record to now is that it has this bluish, kind of grayish hue in the bottom, whereas the new version I'm going to show you does not. But it has many of the perks. And that is another Iron Pegasus release right here, Terror Braxis. Side to side so you guys can see the subtle differences, but they are there. Beautiful fucking release, you guys. Fucking amazing. And the greatest thing about this one that the other one does not have is this one was mastered, the original, at 45, and it had 2 tracks on side A, 3 on side B. Take that in, you guys. Look at that etching. Just look at it. Oh my god. This fucking etching, man. When I saw this, I'm like, I have to have this. Just also to spin this, because this is the only one I spin now. Because I don't want to get the first press. Like, I just want to spin that, you know, only for special occasions. But I just love that fucking etching. Like I said, I think that's, although Trial by Fire is a masterpiece of a song, it's not my favorite song on the record. That would definitely have to be the opener, A Breed Apart. That is power. That song is fucking power. And I saw Destroyer 666, luckily, when they toured with Watane. They played that song. And I kid you not, man, KK's vocals literally overpowered the whole rhythm section in that song. That song specifically, because he has a really, it's kind of a slow burner, and he has vocals that are projected a lot. And he has this very specific, yeah, in the end of every verse. And that shit live reverberated the entire room. Oh, man, it was fucking amazing. Yeah, Destroy 666 live. If you have not caught them live, please do so. You're fucking up. A Breed Apart, Trial by Fire has got to be my second one. And, of course, the almighty Terror, which I guess you can call it the title track of this record. Yeah, Terror. The frantic riffing in the beginning and just the simplicity, the overall barbaric simplicity from fucking Destroy 666. But, like I said, masterful fucking sound. Just, you can call it black metal, you can call it black thrash metal, whatever it is, but it's just undeniably Destroyer 666 sound. I mean, it's just perfection. This album is just that. Perfection. All right. I could talk about this album all day, but unfortunately I don't have all day, so I will leave you guys with that. I hope, you know, I have sold it to you guys. Those of you who have not heard this record, please, please stop this. I implore you, stop this. If you have not heard this record, stop it right now. Go fucking type in Destroyer 666, Terror Braxis, and listen to A Breed Apart, and you'll know what I'm saying. Fucking great EP, one of the greatest EPs of all time, some of the greatest music to ever come out of Australia. Go fucking get it. All right. Now, last one. I have to take a breath for this one. I have been looking for this record on vinyl for the longest fucking time, and I finally fucking found it on Discogs. Not only did I find it, I found a very rare copy of it, and it also comes complete with a, I think it comes with a splatter vinyl. I don't know. I'll show it to you guys right now. I kind of forgot. But the number one selling factor And you guys know the number one selling point for me on a record, top of it now in most recent years, is the fact that it has any record that has an Obi strip. I'm fucking sold. I'm a sucker for those. But the fact that it's one of my favorite records of all time, definitely in my top 20. Ancient God of Evil, unanimated. Just look at this fucking record, you guys. This is from China. I think this is a Chinese press. And it could not be any fucking nicer. I'm going to show it there so you guys can see the spot gloss on the back there. The spot gloss on the logo, the OBI strip there. And it comes in a great gatefold. If you've never heard an animated melodic death metal. Melodic death metal with just a lot of despair in the sound, a lot of melancholy, and a lot of fucking groove, man. This fucking record is perfect for riffs, perfect for melody, and perfect for that dark, melancholic groove. I know it's kind of, it doesn't make sense. Like it kind of, those are opposite terms. But this record, you guys, it's beautiful, man. It's a fucking great record. It's a killer record. But, oh, yes, I remember this. Look at that fucking splatter, you guys. Black with hints of red. Oh, man. God, I love this fucking record, you guys. Dead Calm, best fucking record. I mean, best fucking song on this record. I love Dead Calm because, you know, it starts, you know, with some guitar work and stuff, you know, and then it kind of stops. And then the drums just lead it in with a... And the riffs come in again. Fuck! And it's one of the grooviest fucking songs on the record. One of the heaviest fucking songs, too. Dying Emotions Domain. I think that has to be my favorite one. My second favorite. Yeah, Dying Emotions Domain. Another very fucking strong-ass song. And, man, I don't know. There's a lot of great ones on this one, I think. I Have the Greyhound is one of the first ones that I really got into. Life Demise, a hell of a fucking opener. That opening riff is going to stay stuck in your head once you listen to it. And it's just so, like I said, the melancholy of this album. If you're going through a tough time, this album will definitely help you get through it and even give you the urge to just get out of it. It's just so fucking powerful. You feel the riffs. I've spent a lot of time with this album and it's great with every listen. I mean, I always make sure to have time to listen to this record because I just have to listen to it from top to bottom again. I mean, the ones I really go back to the most are Dead Calm, of course, like I said, Life Demise, I Have the Greyhound. But there's also a great instrumental here called Marielle, which is fucking great. Oceans of Time, Ruins. That's a very, almost kind of a black metal feel to that one, Ruins. But yeah, man, Die Alone, great fucking closer to this one. But yeah, every time I see this record, you guys, I just get fucking happy. It's just one of the best records to come out of Sweden. One of the best Swedish death metal records you will ever fucking hear. In the Forest of the Dreaming Dead, I think that's their debut. I do like that record, but it doesn't stick to me as much as this one. I think for sure because this is the first unanimated record I ever heard. And this is the one I come back to the most. Not to say that In the Forest of the Dreaming Dead isn't that good or not good at all. Yeah, that is the name of the record, right? I don't know if that's the demo. Yeah. I don't know. I forgot. But anyway, we're talking about this one right now. Anyway, unanimated. If you don't know their discography at all, have never heard them at all, please just head straight for this album. You will not fucking regret it unless you want to go chronologically, which is what I usually like to do with bands. But with this one, I remember seeing the album artwork, and even though it's just very simple, it's just an upside down crucifix emblem. I'm a sucker for upside down crosses and fucking album artwork. So once I saw it on the cover, I'm just like, yeah, this looks right up my alley. And my alley, and it was. It was around the time I was really into fucking, Swedish death metal when I started getting into it. When I was like fucking, I don't know, like 17, 18. I was really into Entombed and the early fucking Dismember albums. Very heavily into Dissection at that time. I was going into the demo material and shit. And then this one came up and it was fucking amazing. I just had to get it. I even got the No Fashion Records pressing, the first pressing on CD of this album, and I think also a reissue CD of this album. And it's definitely not going to stop. I also want to get another record version of this so I don't have to spin this one or rarely have to, because this is just one of the best fucking pressings I own, one of the best records I own to date, and it comes complete with an Obi strip. Yeah. Great album, great record out of Sweden. Please check it out and let me know what you think about Unanimated's mighty ancient god of fucking evil, you guys. Let me know what you think. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys, man. Wow, that really fucking went by quick. You guys, let me know what you think. I'm really gonna start doing videos finally now that I'm settled in, now that I know what to do, now that I got my new tripod set up. I mean, it's all the more reason to go. Doing some more videos, and that will happen more often, you guys. I'm gonna do them weekly now because I mean, I have finally time to do them. I finally, have the motivation to do it too. I'm finally settled in, like I said. And yeah, I'll update you guys on everything that's been going on. I'm gonna start the shooting the shit videos again. Those of you who are a fan of the channel, or I guess like the channel, some of you really like the shooting the shit videos back in the day, and I kind of just privatized them because I thought no one really gave a shit about them anymore. But I'm like, why not just bring it back anyway? As far as the podcast goes, all my friends are back in El Paso, so I have no one to podcast with anymore. That was a lot of fun. I'm not going to say we're not going to go back to it ever. Sure, it's going to be a while, but I mean, whoever's interested in that, I mean, maybe one day we'll go back to it. Hopefully we do. I miss everyone, Dilly, Raw, Juice, all my crew back in El Paso, all my friends. But yeah, hey man, we're back here in DC of all fucking places, ready to fucking talk metal weekly with you guys, and ready to bring you guys some more fucking material to listen to. Let me know what you guys have been listening to, and let me know what else you want me to share, I guess. Room tour, be it Q&A, I don't fucking know, it's been a while. But yeah, next week I don't know what I'm going to show you guys, but hopefully it's a good fucking stack for you guys. Anyway, this has been Goro Stern, Analog Conjurations number 18, I think. I don't even know. Hopefully you guys like it. See you guys later.